Hey YouTube watchers, viewers, I want to take today coil pack that comes from a Mercedes S600. It's a V12. I think it goes on many of the V12 motors. The part number, let me get some light in here. Hold on 1 second. Alright, now we got some light. Anyway, I think it's the same part that goes on many different V12 motors. It's the 275-150-04 80Q1. It's a V12. This is a coil that goes on six on the cylinders. And this one is not a good one, and I know why it's not a good one. If you can see which one. This one, I think, right here. This one or this one. Let's flip it. But it was having a misfire on cylinder number 5. So this one comes from the driver's side, because cylinder 1 through 6 is on the driver's side. I'm sorry, the passenger side. This one came from the passenger side. Cylinder 1 through 6 is on the passenger side. And I think this one right here, this coil, you can see, I'm going to try and, like, with 2 fingers, I got it out. And this one is the one that was misfiring. So you can see that it's got 3, let's see if we can zoom a little more. Alright, you can see these little 3 wires. They are connected into 3 different wires inside. Let me see if I can get a little light inside. Alright, let's see the lights inside. Okay, you see the wires inside? They're supposed to be connected together. So what happened, this one probably, while taking it apart, broke, and it was not connected and didn't get any spark. So the computer that is inside the coil was realizing that one of them is not shooting the spark into the plug. If you know, every cylinder got 2 coils, so every cylinder get 2 sparks just to cover a better spark and create a better explosion. The computer was realizing that one of them is not getting the spark. That's how sophisticated this coil is. So what I'm going to do is I want to open that. I don't know if I can fix it or I can't fix it. Probably I could. There's got to be a way how you can connect them back together, but to be able to do that, you have to remove the cover. As you can see, it's got this little plastic. Oop, just broke it. Alright, probably gonna have to break all of them. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to open it, but I'm going to try and probe into this coil, and that's what I'm gonna do today. Explore the coil and see if we can see why. See if we can fix it. So if anybody have same coil and it we get the misfire or whatever problem, let's see if we can fix it. Alright, so hang with me and I'll open the plastic and let's take a look inside. Okay, so I show you this one. There is a little Torx here that I opened to release the ground, and I'm trying to take another one. I guess you just turn them and yank them out, but it's tight. So I'm assuming, let's try and see if we can look inside. I'm assuming that the reason it's tied inside is because it is connected, the wires are connected, so I'm going to break them. Alright. Yep, I yanked them out. You can see again the 3 wires. Up. Come on, zoom. Alright, it's kind of hard to zoom on that, but let's look inside here. Yeah, I think it just kind of like break the welding when you pull it out, and that's what one of the reasons that can cause a misfire, as you can see. And I wonder, yeah, I guess you gotta weld them from the bottom, and after you weld them from the bottom, you close. But I'm trying to remove the plastic, and as you can see, I broke all these little pieces right here that we're holding, but it's probably glued or something. I'm gonna try and knock it out with a hammer. I want to come and I want to look at the computer on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the coils now. We'll take all the coils out, and then I'm going to try and see if I can knock it out. Alright, so what I've done is I opened this screw right here with this wrench. This Torx, T-Torx. Open it, remove the two grounds, and then the way it works is you turn it a little, turn it counterclock, and then just yank it out. You see these are again 3 wires. This is how many I've done. Same way on this one. I'm gonna turn it and pull it out again. All of these are actually, I think, I'm quite confident that they're welded into the other 3. Let's see if you can see them over here. Let's put some light. Alright, you see there are 3 wires inside. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can zoom even more. I don't think this phone is built for that. But anyway, there are 3 wires inside that are welded together. That's actually how the plus, the power, the electricity goes to inside the coil, inside the sleeve. There is the plastic garment inside, and then there is a little where the spark plug is tying to. So I'm gonna remove all of them, then we'll have only the coil itself without the sleeves. Give me a second, stay with me. Okay, all the sleeves are out. By the way, this video is not to tell you how to fix it, whether just to explore if it is repairable. Because you know, if you have to buy a new one from Mercedes, if you can get it wholesale, $600, $700, $800. If you buy it retail, you pay $1,200. So I'm trying in this video to see, to explore into the pack itself and see if you can repair it. I'm sure that somebody out there might be able to do it. I just want to try and see if the common person, if the person that owns the car and don't want to spend $1,200, if it's possible for you. So you're going to see what I'm trying to do, and you judge yourself. I'm not going to tell you that you can fix it or you can't fix it. I'm just going to tell you that we're going to try to look into it. And first of all, if anything, just to see what is it made out of. And then the second step will be to see if it's repairable. So this is what I got so far. I got, of course, the coil sleeves. And now I got the computer itself. There is a computer inside here. I'm going to try and open the plastic. The plastic seems like it's kind of going to be kind of tough. I don't see any screws that are holding the plastic. It's just kind of like, you know how Mercedes got this plastic that's sitting on and tightening. It's pretty much, I think, a company that makes a lot of their computers is Temic, T-E-M-I-C, if I'm not mistaken. And they use this technology. A lot of times they'll have glue inside that glue the plastic to the steel. I'm going to try and explore it and see if there is glue inside that's holding it in, or what else is holding it in, because it does not want to come out. I put a screwdriver in between trying to push it out. Worst case, I'll just cut it around. I'll take a little disc or something and I'll just polish everything until I get to a point that I can remove it. And again, my point today is not to fix it, but to see if it's possible to fix it. And if it is possible, of course, we will learn from taking this one out and see what happens. Alright, so hang tight. Next time when you're going to come back, you'll see the plastic off. Alright, so I'm starting to separate it, and as I thought, it does have glue that holds the plastic. Now I think you might be able to heat it up, and you know, if you got a crap load of time, you might be able to heat it up, melt the glue a little bit, and eventually open it. Maybe, I'm not sure, I'm not positive. I know that it's not easy to open it though, so my conclusion so far is that it was not meant to be repaired. It was meant to be replaced. So whenever you have misfires on the ignition, it's probably need to be replaced. But I'm gonna keep on trying to open it, and let's look at the inside. But conclusion so far, the plastic is not coming out easy, and it's not that you just can remove the plastic, fix it, weld it back, and put it back on the car. It's going to be more than that. Let me move the rest of the plastic and let's look inside. Woo! Wow! Alright, so far I opened the plastic. I broke the plastic. It's almost impossible. This glue is so strong, the silicone. And it's not easy to open it. So I would say I'm going to try and take a heat gun and hit it here and see if I can melt the glue and then just pick it up. If I can't melt it and pick it up and it still needs to be broken, it means that this part, if you try to fix it, and let's say under the assumption that the computer is okay, and you have a problem that one of this one got disconnected or something, one of the wires, if you can't heat it up and lift up the plastic, then it means you're going to break the plastic trying to do that, because there is no other way to take it. It's just so hard. I had to pry it out with a screwdriver. But let's say that I'm going to be able to heat it up with a heat gun and lift it up, melt the plastic, lift it up, then there is a possibility to fix it. But if there is no way to lift it up, then even if you fix it, you end up without the cover, the plastic cover. And I don't think you can fix it without the plastic cover. There is no way to fabricate the plastic cover like that. So I'm going to keep on working on that. That's just kind of like a update on where I'm standing right now. But here's where you can see the three little wires that's going down from, let's see if I can zoom. Alright, here are the little wires. You see the three of them? They go down and connect to these three wires on the other side, and these were soldered together. They got to be touching each other. They got to have a straight connection at all time. If one of them is not touching, then it means you're going to have a misfire. And again, that's under the assumption that the computer is good. If the computer is not good, then forget about it. Don't even bother. But there is no way to know. So far, half of the plastic is broken. I'm going to melt the other section of the glue and try to see if I can remove it by heating it up. Alright, so stay tuned. Alright, finally, I got the whole plastic out. By the way, there are two screws over here. So this section right here, this one goes right here. And anyway, there's another section that sits like that around the plug. So all that plastic comes out. The plug belongs to the motherboard. It comes with the motherboard together. A bunch of screws holding the motherboard to the aluminum piece, to the casing. I took all these screws out and I was able to get to that, to get the whole motherboard out. Let me see, I don't want it to tear because I want to try and do, hold on. Okay, got it. Okay, so the whole motherboard, I got that out. This is the case, the aluminum, just basically aluminum casing. I heat up the, the silicone, and I couldn't open it easy. It was still hard, even though it was hot. So I don't see any way you can open that without breaking the plastic. Now after I opened that, hold on one second. Let me see if I can do. Yes, no. Maybe so. Maybe here. Alright. I'm gonna put that back, but after I opened it, I was able to get to that section. Now, if you do have a problem that this section got disconnected, basically from that section here, you can go ahead and connect back all the coils to just slide inside. You get to a point where you align that on the inside and you can weld them. I'll show you from that section. Let me take the, after you put the coils back in, you can just make sure that you weld all the three wires together, and it just basically slides on the inside. You make sure you got the O-ring. So the conclusion is yes, you can fix the coils if you can find where you're going to be able to get the new plastic cover. I think this is the problem I'm going to run into, because there is no way you're going to be able to get the plastic cover, and to take the whole plastic cover in one piece, it's almost impossible. I don't think I could do it. Maybe if I took a razor and go slowly and probe the razor inside the rubber, the silicone, until I could cut it out, maybe in that way it would have worked. Maybe not. Now, of course, after you can take that, you can look at the electronics. You can check if one of the chips is not good. You can like go through everything and see if you see any problem on the board itself, if you have a different problems than the coil. But if it's only a coil that got disconnected or moved when you did tune-up or change spark plugs or whatever, then the answer is yes, you can fix it. It is repairable. This is my conclusion. There is going to be a problem though with finding a new plastic, a new cover. But if this is the problem, this is the motherboard sitting on top of the aluminum casing. These are the coils, sleeves, and that concludes the test on coil for a V12. Thank you for watching.